still hunting these lockjawed birds in here on this little piece of ground I got. The best I can figure, for whatever weird reason, my place is the midday pass-through. When I get pictures of turkeys, it's almost 90% of the time in the middle of the day. Like today, I had 2 gobblers walking together at 2 o'clock. I had a hen at 12:45. It's the first time I've had multiple gobblers here in a couple weeks. But I don't know if the hogs moving in, these birds messed up. They've done a lot of timber work around me this summer, all the way through this winter. I don't know if that messed with the birds and dispersed them and they just haven't moved back in, or if the neighboring properties are just that much better. I've got a feeling that this bird that got shot and messed up last year is kind of the ringleader of this group. He's a very old turkey. And I feel like maybe he's got these birds beat down, all these younger birds. And they just don't do what they're supposed to do because of him. So I'm gonna slip in here, put 2 hen decoys out, do just what I did the other day. Wow. I don't know what to say, guys. I've been in the blind all of about 2 minutes. I literally ain't even called yet. And just dropped this gobbler. Wow. I mean, stone coated him with the freak shell. I mean, literally just sat down in the blind. I mean, I don't have a call out, nothing yet. Holy crap. Well, broke my chair. Okay. I mean, of course, there's the blind set up. I just moved the camera, looked up, and this gobbler was standing out here. Didn't even get the decoys out, probably 5 minutes. And there's old Guess, the old horse, but pretty long shot. I'll give it to my boy Scott. Stomped him. Come right out of this trail. I can tell he had a good beard, but that's probably a 40-yard, every bit of a 40-yard shot. Maybe further. Honestly. I mean, I walked up just a few minutes ago. This is so crazy. Walked up, got in the blind, talked about how these birds don't gobble, how they come in quiet, put 2 decoys out, was sitting there adjusting the camera and looked up, and he was standing right here. And he started going across, and I was worried he was going to cut across this field because that's what they do. And I put it on him. Oh yeah, old bird, old hook daddy, old gobbler. Long, thin beard, You have been duping me, old boy. I mean, giving me the runaround. He has been giving me fits for a couple of years. I knew that was how it would go down. Well, ain't a lot to it, but I guess a plan's a plan. Scoop these old decoys up. killed here earlier this year on a like that afternoon hunt. Catherine killed here a couple of weeks ago, which was a big moment for her, getting her first turkey off her own family's land. It took several years to get her one, but we finally did it. In the exact same spot, almost similar to the same way that I killed mine earlier in the season, except for hers was a morning hunt. Came in silent after hammering on the limb and popped out in the exact same spot. But this morning, yesterday evening, I got a Moultrie cell camera over here. Caught these turkeys going across this plot, going back to roost, so I knew they'd be roosted in front of the blind, which is what I usually feel like is the best chance to kill one of them and kill them quick. And usually when they roost over there, they're here in this plot early in the morning, right off the bat, depending on how dry it is. Well, there was 3 birds hammering over there this morning. One of them flew down into the field edge. I could see him strutting probably 150 to 175 yards away. I called to him numerous times, he never came. He gobbled a couple times on the ground, but not much after he got to the field. I think one time after he got to the field. But anyways, after probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I saw some hens with him, and it was the same group of hens we see here every day. And they finally did me a favor. So many days they haven't, but they finally brought a longbeard with them. When they popped through the fence, I knew it was game on. He come through behind them, strutted a few times. They made their way through the wet grass. They crossed through over here. He came down, and once he got to within range, he put on a show. Just absolutely showed out. I'm not sure if it's a 2-year-old, 3-year-old. He's a real light colored bird. He's got real light colored tips. Just a real pretty colored bird. Pretty solid spurs. Looks like probably right at 1 inch, a little over 1 inch. Probably just a good 2-year-old bird, I'm sure. Solid little 8-inch beard. Boy, that freak blend, that Scott McDonald back 40 ammunition freak blend, put it to him. It wrecked him, wrecked his program. But he come right into this single hen decoy, and it's probably 20-yard shot. And that was that. I know there's at least 2 other gobblers here, which there was 5 big gobblers here during deer season, so I'm assuming that's 3 of them. We've only got a couple days left in season. I've killed 2, she's killed 1, Brennan's killed 1. I know Brennan hasn't killed 1, I'm sorry. We never could get him 1, but anyways. That is most likely gonna be a wrap on my Mississippi turkey season for this year. Shout out to my dude, Scott. That custom blend. Me and old Henrietta, it took us a while to figure out what these gobblers wanted to see to come in and show out. We tried strutters, we tried Jake and him, we tried Jake by himself. Oddly enough, all it took was one lady. One lady, even though he came in with a pack of ladies. It's a tough season out here. Got Missouri coming up, looking forward to that. Me and little Owen got Illinois later this week, actually. Looking forward to that as well. But it's kind of bittersweet that Mississippi's done. Sucks that the saga of Brennan not being able to get a long beard and being cursed and things that could go wrong do go wrong. But all in all, a lot of fun times, a lot of miles walked to Mississippi this year, a lot of good memories made with family and friends. Hate to see the Mississippi season go. Looking forward to what's coming up next in the few states that Owen and I have left to go to. Like I said, I got Illinois. Me and him are going to Missouri, and then he's going to go over to Kansas and hunt with our buddies over there for a couple days and try to get him a bird out there. So still some opportunities to get after him and get out there, but nothing beats home. Nothing replaces getting it done in your hometown, in your home state, and on some of your home turf. It's the best season that we've ever had on this property. A lot of work's gone in the last couple of years, and glad to see it all come to fruition. So here's to Mississippi, and on to the next.
Pull a rabbit out the hat.